David Benavidez finally admits what I've been telling you and what the rest of us already knew, that Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade has definitely been ducked and avoided. Baby, you want baby? I know that. That's what I want to talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, David Benavidez, he did us all a favor, and he kept it super real. Not that he doesn't normally do that, but he kept it real and admitted that Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade of Rhode Island is a fighter that has been avoided. And make sure you guys follow me on social media. I have popular platforms, not just on YouTube. I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. You could also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram, we get it cracking. My Twitter, we get it cracking, etc., etc. So David Benavidez, he kept it real, and he admitted that at the end of the day, Demetrius Andrade is a fighter who has definitely been avoided and overlooked for quite some time. And I couldn't agree with this statement more. David Benavidez kept it real. He kept it a thou wow with this statement. A lot of people, they tried to roast Demetrius Andrade and say like, oh, you're not fighting nobody and yada, yada, yada. But here's the thing. Let's not play any games. Let's not beat around the bush. If you know, you know. There are some people in the world of boxing who you could say is duck season. They're ducking. They're not trying to fight the best, etc. But then you have rare, I would say it's more rare occasions like Demetrius Andrade, who everything, like some of it is his personal decisions, like who he aligned with, but the rest of it is style, the way he fights, and you know, it's just he's kind of a nightmare type of style. So any way you want to slice it, there's basically this perfect storm for guys to avoid Demetrius Andrade and not give him a shot. And that has been the case up until this big fight. Because you look at, I've been watching Demetrius Andrade, pause. I've been watching his fights for quite some time since the HBO days, right? And Demetrius Andrade, he's an Olympian, he's undefeated, he's a southpaw. He really switches his style. Like, he doesn't fight in one style. Sometimes he's mad aggressive, like his fight with Willie Nelson. Sometimes he comes out and he's boxing. I mean, he just does whatever he wants. And I've also had the pleasure of watching him spar live. He's just a handful. He's an awkward guy, and he's a southpaw. We know that southpaws, just in general, there's less left-handers in the world. So southpaws give a lot of orthodox right-hand fighters much issue, give them a lot of issue when it comes to boxing, just because you get less left-handed work in general. So that, coupled with his ring IQ, he has power, he's athletic, has speed. He's just given a lot of guys fits, and some of the bigger names haven't really been chomping at the bit to fight him. Guys like Canelo Alvarez, guys like, you have to look in the direction of Gennady Golovkin. Gennady Golovkin, he gets a lot of praise, but there's clearly people like Demetrius Andrade and also Andre Ward that he was not willing to face. And it's funny because a lot of other people would be condemned for this type of behavior of not fighting certain guys, but Golovkin, hey, no guys, hey, Max, he doesn't, no one says anything except for me and a few people, you know, about how he wasn't willing to fight. Also, you got to look at Canelo Alvarez. You know, people keep saying, I see the Canelo fans, they're saying, oh, you said Canelo doesn't want to fight a Black American style. He's not willing to fight a Black American style. Woody will explain the Jermell Charlo fight. I mean, that's really not a good example. Yes, you have Jermell Charlo, who is a Black American, and he has what you would call an American style. That's not even in question. But out of all the people since probably Danny Jacobs that Canelo Alvarez had the ability to fight, being like an A side and having the ability to kind of pick and choose his opponents at this point, the Black American he chooses since probably Danny Jacobs, and you guys could look it up and let me know if there was another Black American, not like Caleb Plant, who's not Black, but he's an American, right? And he has, I guess you could say, American style as well. But outside of Danny Jacobs, he hasn't really fought recently any Black American styles, athleticism, guys that can match him with hand speed and guys with crazy footwork. And if you're going to say the Jermell Charlo, then you have to state all the facts. And the facts include that Jermell Charlo is substantially smaller and was 2 divisions underneath Canelo. 14 pounds, he had to move up. That's why the fight looked like that. Versus guys like even his brother, Jermall Charlo, had experience at 160. Now, I get it. He had some personal issues, so he wasn't able to fight. But this has been going on. Canelo could have fought Demetrius Andrade or Jermall Charlo for quite some time at this point, and he chose not to. That's the point. But Demetrius Andrade is a full-fledged 160, 168 pounder now, and he didn't get those looks and opportunities from the big names, and we know why. That's how it always plays out. At the end of the day, when people don't want to fight you, they say, oh, this guy can't sell. Oh, he doesn't put butts in the seats. Oh, you know, when Andre ran up on Canelo after the Billy Joe Saunders performance, what did Canelo say? He said, you're a horrible fighter, horrible. Pay they, you know, and did all this stuff and tried to laugh Andrade out the room. But fast forward to the future, now you have to question, like, see, this is what I like about situations like the Canelo situation. You look at the Canelo situation, and at the time he's saying all this stuff, you're a horrible fighter, but clearly no one believes that because everyone's excited for this Andrade and Benavidez fight, and some people picking Andrade, some people picking Benavidez, and Benavidez is doing the right thing by keeping it real and giving Andrade his props. They're both giving each other props. So we see that Canelo Alvarez was clearly lying when he said that Andrade's a horrible fighter and you beat nobody, and, you know, nobody wants to see that. Because why are people so excited for this super middleweight fight? Because at the end of the day, it's boxing, and the race fans aren't going to tell you this, but you know it's a good fight. You know it's a fight that people want to see, and you know it's a competitive fight. That's why you didn't really see me get up for the Jermell Charlo and Canelo fight, because I knew how that fight would play out based on the circumstances, and namely the weight. So I'm happy that this fight with Benavidez and Andrade are happening. They're 2 guys who aren't undisputed, and they're putting on better fights than Canelo Alvarez with rightful people in the division. And I'm really happy that Benavidez is an honest person. Him and his dad are giving Andrade credit and saying he can fight instead of trying to take it away like Canelo did and saying he's a horrible fighter and, you know, you fight nobody and all these other excuses to not fight him. Benavidez is not making excuses. He wants to just show he's the best. Will he do it? We'll find out when they fight. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Best in the business, and it's not even close. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with a $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description, customized the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We work.